Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with some more Secrets of Me with Akira Ninomiya. Ha, I got it. So we're back. We're gonna do his sequel, his extras, and of course we can look at his pictures a little bit more in detail and see what's going on there. So let's get started with that. And of course, for those who don't know who we're doing next, it's oh gosh, what's his name? We're doing Meguru next. His oh gosh, the CEO of the company he was doing the modeling for. There we go. Ha, I remember it. All right, anyway, let's get going. True kiss. I spun around in front of the mirror several times to check myself out in the mirror. I fixed my hair several times. My makeup was looking fabulous, but something was weighing on my mind. Even if it was our 2-month anniversary, I was putting way too much effort for it. I should get going soon. We went to the park. It looked like Akira had gotten there before me. He was just standing there, but he looked like the model he was. He had a special aura around him. Akira really was handsome. I suddenly met. You're late. He spoke roughly, but a smile came across his face soon after. And then he gave me a little kiss. You're 100 years too early to make me wait around for you. I started to blush. What are you doing? Do you realize... Realize what? That we're in a public place? Even though Kira was a famous model, he had to show our affection for each other in a public park in broad daylight. How many times do I have to tell you not to worry about it? As long as I'm okay with it, it's fine. His smile was as radiant as the sun. I felt blessed. This amazing man was my boyfriend. I had despised him so much before, but he had changed into this wonderful person. But then again, no. He had always been a good person deep down. That's your punishment for being late. You have to kiss me now. Huh? I wasn't late. Yes, you were. It's common sense to come 10 minutes earlier than the designated time. So, getting here 5 minutes early means you're late, right? He wasn't convincing at all. So, getting here 5 minutes early is considered late? Well, it's more like you're 5 minutes late. If you don't hurry up and kiss me, it'll be in this foul mood for the entire day. Don't act like a spoiled brat. They say men are always boys at heart, don't they? Men glorifying themselves way too much. Oh, really? Then I'm going to spend the entire day looking like this. Akira started to glare at me. I could tell it was fake, and it kind of made me happy. I grinned and I softly planted a kiss on Akira's lips. You kiss like a first grader. Who cares? I did it, didn't I? If we stay here for too long, it might create a scandal. You're so stubborn. I want to show you off to the entire world. I'd love for there to be a scandal. Bring it on. His joyous words made me anxious, as I started to worry. Akira, he's with that woman again. Ugh. Whoa, we're in trouble. Those girls are more of a hassle than the paparazzi. Akira held my hand firmly and we made our getaway. We climbed into a boat on the lake to avoid his stalkers. They won't follow us this far. Akira sighed and began to row with the oars. You're getting better, Akira. You know how to get rid of your stalkers so easily now. Of course I can. I have a professional stalker right here to teach the ropes, don't I? He stopped rowing for a moment and brushed my hair. His mouth started to wrap into a devious smile. Oh. It sounds so dirty when you say it like that. Does that mean that you're a dirty one? Huh? No. He put his hand around my head and he forcefully pulled me closer. I couldn't resist him as he pressed his lips against mine. He did it over and over, changing the angle of his kisses. It felt like he was devouring me. Your kiss from before didn't even count. This is a real kiss. Haven't I taught you that already? I gazed into Akira's passionate eyes. His long eyelashes touched mine. But, no buts. Akira chuckled and distanced himself from me. He started rowing the boat once again. I was sure my face was flushed. I felt like it was burning after all. Sure enough. Your face looks like a boiled crab. What? You jerk. It's cute, so who cares? That just shows that you haven't changed one bit. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not. Don't worry about it. Akira was always overbearing and impulsive. There was no way I could get used to him. I loved him so much. It was only natural for me to be infatuated with him. Why don't we go back to the shore? Akira didn't know how I felt. He casually decided to go back to shore. I'm starting to feel hungry. What do you want to eat? The sun was high in the sky. Today's weather was perfect. It was perfect for a picnic. Um, actually, I took out a huge basket that I brought. Oh, what's this? Did you bring a pet or something? No. I'm just kidding. Did you make us lunch? Yep, you got it. Wow, you really can cook, huh? Don't say it like that. But you're so pretty. Um, is that a compliment? Yeah, you're a really good couple. Oh, he had to have been playing around. Still, it didn't matter. For now, I wanted to eat the lunch I'd made earlier this morning. Wow, it looks great. I'm happy to hear that. I'll start with this octopus-shaped sausage then. Hmm? Like I said, the octopus-shaped sausage. Well, go ahead, take it. No, not like that. You're supposed to feed it to me. Huh? What? That was too embarrassing. You can't do it for your beloved boyfriend. He was a tyrant. I should have known. He was Ninomiya Akira, after all. Fine. Open up. I'm so embarrassed. Uh... mm. Oh, I love it when he blushes, though. How is it? It's great, but all you did was cut and fry them. Next, I want to try that omelet. Okay. Uh... mm, Hmm. Yep, you pass. Really? Yeah, I wouldn't complain if I had a wife like you. Your wife? Doesn't that make you happy? It it does, but it's just so sudden. I don't know what to say. Dummy, it's not like I proposed to you or anything. I know that. I let out a sigh. My heart was pounding. Well, in due time. That's just how I felt, but, well, Akira? He turned away and mumbled to himself. I couldn't hear him and tried looking at his face. It's nothing. Thanks for making me lunch. No problem. For some reason, his face was really red. Was he blushing? Our joyous time together flew by in an instant. Akira would be going to New York for 1 week to do a photo shoot. They had staff in America to help him, so I was going to go with him. I was really sad because we wouldn't be able to see each other, but we should go home early so you can get ready for your photo shoot tomorrow. What's with you? Huh? What do you mean? Your flight tomorrow's really early, right? So, I don't want to go back yet. I've even reserved a hotel for us. What? So, let's be on our way. Akira, are you sure that's okay? I felt anxious about the whole thing, but I went to the hotel with him. Starting tomorrow, I won't be able to see you for an entire week. Was Akira sad about that? I put my hands around Akira's back. I'm always working. We haven't had a date like this in a long time. And to top it off, I have to go to New York again tomorrow. Akira held me even more tightly. I felt a clenching pain in my chest. I'm sorry about it too, but you're doing it for your dream. I'll always be rooting for you. There we go. I slowly backed away. Akira. We silently kissed. We gently entangled our tongues. We wouldn't see each other for an entire week. I wanted more. He laid me on top of the bed. I need to do this now, so you won't cheat on me while I'm gone. Kira sucked on my neck. Why would I cheat on you? He did it roughly. I left my mark on you. So be a good girl and wait for me. You don't have to do this because I'm not going to cheat on you. Yes, I do. You can be careless sometimes. I need to make sure other guys know that you're taken. You're such a worrywart. It's because I have a girlfriend like you. Huh? What do you mean? Just stop talking already. I have to save for you while I still can. Akira plunged his hand underneath my clothes. I couldn't contain my own voice. I was so embarrassed. Akira smirked at me like he was always did. I'll make sure your heart and your body are satisfied tonight. Our bodies grew hotter as we made love into the night. And you just left us like that. Fine. No. Alright, well, let's see. We have our date scenario next. I guess we'll go, yeah. Date. Here comes sweet punishment. How are you going to punish me now? A certain event occurred on a particular day, early in the morning. That's so vague. Okay. I was completely ready to go to work. I left my apartment in high spirits. Just as I stepped outside my door, what's this? There was a bouquet of red roses sitting in front of me, in a cute wrapping, and was lying there in front of my door. Oh, I know. It was my 2-month anniversary since I'd started dating Akira. That had to be it. I was pleasantly surprised by his present. He should have handed it to me directly. Still, it was the thought that counted. I didn't want to leave it on the ground, so I quickly put the flowers in a vase and left for work. What's up with you? Why are you smiling so much? Huh? Do I look that happy? I slapped my cheeks, loosened them up, and readied myself for work. Well, I know you're really happy to see me today, but you don't need to look so slovenly. Aren't you embarrassed looking like that? That's not it. You don't have to get so vocal about it. Once we're done for the day, I'll be sure to spoil you. Akira quickly traced his finger on my back. That's not why I'm smiling. What? And why are you smiling? You look kind of sad, and my maternal instincts kicked in. He was so cute. I pulled myself together and started to explain. Akira, you put that bouquet of roses by my door this morning, right? What? I'm talking about the red roses. It made me really happy. No, that wasn't me. Huh? I suddenly had a bad feeling about this. Oh, then it must have been some sort of mistake. A mistake? Wait a second, it's not as simple as that. That's really creepy that someone left you flowers at your doorstep. We're gonna start the photo shoot soon? Oh, look, Akira, they're starting. You don't have to worry about the flowers. Yeah. Akira looked puzzled as he walked over to pose for the camera. After I got home, I decided to double-check the address that the roses had been sent to. Once I got home... Huh? There's another bouquet. I felt a cold shiver run down my spine. What was the meaning of this? I called Akira and he rushed over at breakneck speed. Noriko, are you okay? He was breathing heavily and patted my body down. Akira, hold on. Yep, you're fine. You're the only one who worries me this much. Did you run all the way over here? How else would I have gotten here so quickly? Well, you could have taken a taxi or the train. Akira? Those things don't suit me. In other words, he hadn't thought of using them. But that just proved how desperate he was to see me. I was overjoyed as I thought about it. So, this is the bouquet, huh? Hey, there's a message inside. Akira searched the bouquet and took out a card. It said, I'm always watching you? It's not from me, I swear. I know that. Hey, could this be from a stalker? Someone must be stalking you. What? I never thought someone would ever stalk me. I never dreamed of such a thing. Damn it. I can't believe this is happening to you, even though I'm by your side. Oh, I get it. I need to let the stalker know I'm with you. And the fastest way to do that is... You're not getting strange ideas, are you? Strange ideas? I'm just... Oh no. I had a bad feeling about this. We just have to be together at all times of the day to let the stalker know that we're a couple. That settles it. You don't have any complaints about that, right? You have to do it like this. Huh? He suddenly put his hand on the back of my head and pulled me toward him. And just like that, we kissed. He licked my lips and slipped his tongue into my mouth. He didn't care that we were standing in front of my door either. Akira pulled my body closer and he put his hands on my back. While holding me tightly, he pushed me aside. His kisses were so hot and passionate, my body and my mind started to go numb. I lost track of time. Akira slowly took his lips away and smiled at me. He might be watching us from the shadows somewhere. I'm sure he's really annoyed too. Right, Noriko? He brought his lips closer again, and I could feel him breathing. My heart was pounding. What's with you? You're mine, aren't you? I'll never let other guys touch you or lay eyes on you. And above all else, I'll never let another guy fall in love with you. And I'll start living with you today, so that can combat that stalker. What? He looked completely serious. Akira then let out a smile as he waltzed into my room. Okay then. Wait, Akira, I haven't agreed yet. Akira, he was so overbearing, only thinking about himself. He would do these astounding things, but he did them because he loved me so much. I couldn't hate him for that. On the contrary, it made me love him even more. A few days passed. Nothing out of the ordinary happened anymore. It might have been thanks to Akira's decision to be more public about our affections. Was it really a stalker who had done those things? I started to ponder to myself. Akira was living comfortably with me. It felt like we were a newlywed couple. I thought about all those things as I started cooking dinner. Oh, we don't have any more soy sauce. Akira was watching TV on the couch and had fallen asleep. He was probably tired out from work. I would feel guilty for waking him, so I took my purse and quietly left my apartment. That doesn't sound good. It's completely dark out. I'll do my shopping really quickly. And just as I thought that, a black shadow jumped out. It had been lurking behind a telephone pole. I was too scared to scream. And it got slightly brighter. I was freaking out. Was he really a stalker? His hat covered his face and his eyes had an ominous glow to them. My heart was racing. I'm always watching you. Oh, are you stalking me? No. I just quietly watch you and send you presents and do research about you. I don't think this guy knows what the definition of stalker is. I'm only doing those things out of love. Like I said. What makes you a stalker? You couldn't even figure that much out? Akira! I held onto Akira's arms with my hands shaking with fear. Akira held onto me tightly. Oh, I started getting even more frightened. Noriko, don't let go of me, okay? I'll postpone scolding you for sneaking out on your own for now. Okay. I won't give up, even if you do have a boyfriend. Please, make me your slave. Slave? Huh? What? The answer's obviously no. It's not that big of a deal, right? The stalker glared at Akira. It is a big deal. If you want to be a slave that badly, why don't you become my slave for the rest of your life? Akira had a complacent yet menacing smile on his face. I was terrified. Even Akira was starting to scare me. What? Oh! The stalker rushed off. Oh, he ran for it. Thank goodness. I felt relieved and my legs started to wobble. Akira held on to me before I could fall. Thanks. I'm really glad you came to save me, Akira. What would you have done if I hadn't come? Oh, well... He gazed at me and I flinched. I told you, didn't I? Don't walk around outside by yourself. Okay. I even told you not to go to the nearby vending machines alone. I know, I'm sorry. So, where were you trying to go? I was going to the grocery store to get some soy sauce. Soy sauce? I'm sorry. I had to make a run for it as I tried to run to my room. Wait, I'll punch you through once we get to your room. I'm sorry. Akira firmly grabbed my arm. He dragged me back into my apartment. Just your dinner, I guess. I'm really sorry. So please, don't hurt me. I bowed my head vigorously as soon as we got back to my room. I thought I would calm him down a little bit. That's not an option. Have mercy. I'm not going to stop until I feel satisfied. Akira's eyes shine. He looked like a wild beast. For some reason, I felt drawn to him. What's wrong? Did you give up? Akira was right in front of my face. He stood my chin up, and I could feel his hot breath on my face. And despite the fact he had said he was going to punish me, he slowly kissed me. The kiss was so sweet. It felt like I was melting. Akira. Our hot breaths entwined as I called his name. Akira put his tongue into my mouth as a response. Before I knew it, Akira's hands were crawling all over my body. He used them to check each and every part of my body. He continued to grope me. My mind went blank. I couldn't think of anything. I loved him. I loved Akira so much. I wasn't even scared of stalkers because he was here to protect me. Noriko. He slowly crept his hands underneath my clothes. His gentle hands made my body even hotter. Are you turned on? You're so dirty. Akira. Well, I am too. Today. He kissed me intensely and persistently continued rubbing my body. I'll spoil you so much that you won't be able to stand up. It's your punishment, after all. Akira smiled at me with a complacent smile. I stared off into the distance. His love consumed me. I couldn't think straight anymore. I just wanted to feel good. In the next moment, Akira put himself inside of me. I was losing my mind in anticipation. You're the first and the last person that I'll love. All I need is you. Akira started moving his hips and did it loudly on purpose. I let a strange squeal. I love you, Noriko. I couldn't hear anything anymore and was consumed by the pleasure. It left me. I don't know why. I thought there was going to be like a picture in the extras I'm like waiting for. I'm like, where are they? I got used to it with the other ones. Okay, now. But when we first met, and okay. I mean, he was an interesting guy. I like him, but I don't know how I feel. I mean, I guess, yeah, technically he is the tsundere type, isn't he? But yeah, I do love tsundere guys, though. But yay! Yay, technically your first love came true. And ooh, at the onsen with him. I was like, he took a bath, so why was he wearing clothes again? I didn't get that part, because yeah. Because at this scene, I got a bath. He came back from a bath, and he's still wearing the same clothes. Why'd you put on this? Was it not your style? What happened? And then, when we were modeling in the best ending. Well, I was like, what kind of pose are we doing laying down? I would love to know. And then when this is the happy ending. Yeah, he likes to grope you a lot though, doesn't he? Oh, but that's all we have for him. Oh, we're gonna miss you, Kira. But soon we will be starting with Meguru. Yeah, I couldn't read your last name. Yakushi, sorry. So we'll be doing this guy next. So look forward to that, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Until then, bye. Kaze out.